the way he was acting and he was like so weird and shit, like that gets overlooked all the
I will go see their first attempt at it. If they fucking fail me, I will never go see these movies anymore.
live action? How is he live action? He's the fucking genie. He's supposed to be blue.
You announced a live action Aladdin. I was optimistic. I was like, okay, that might work. That just might work. I'm not gonna buy Will Smith as a genie. I don't give a fuck.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the Power Button. I'm your co-host, Josh Meany.
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. I'm your co-host, Darren Beasley, boy.
And we're going to do what we've been doing, game or pull the plug. The first topic is the new MIB International trailer. Darren, are you game or do you pull the motherfucking plug?
All right, so I watched this trailer about 30 minutes ago.
Around that.
I watched it right before we started filming this, and as I was watching it, I was trying to compare it to the other Men in Black movies to be like, is this kind of like normal for a Men in Black movie to be this like out there, like a little bit more ridiculous?
Yeah, and it's not a reboot either.
Okay.
Not a reboot.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Continuation.
Here's the thing. I started watching it. Excuse me. I saw Liam Neeson. And I was like, Liam Neeson's fucking perfect.
Yeah, he turned to me immediately. He's like, Liam Neeson? I was like, yeah.
Liam Neeson being in the Men in Black movie makes so much sense and would be so much more dope if he was a prominent character in the movie. You introduced this the girl, what's her name? I don't know what her actress name is.
Actress's name. I'll pull it up on here. From Thor Ragnarok, Valkyrie.
Yeah, her. She comes in the movie with Chris Hemsworth.
Yep.
And they seem to be the main characters, which like Chris Hemsworth is like, okay, I'm fine with that. Him being one of the main characters, I don't have a problem with. I don't even have a problem with her being the main character or them together.
When you bring those two together.
Well, them together is like, okay, I guess it's a little weird because they were Valkyrie
Thor Ragnarok,
and Thor, you know what I
right.
mean? Because they were in the Thor Ragnarok movie. That is weird.
Yeah.
But like, what a waste. What a waste. You're not going to have Liam Neeson be... Why don't you have Liam Neeson take what Tommy Lee Jones did?
Yeah, that would be perfect. That'd be the perfect role for him. That's what I thought he was doing as soon as the trailer started. I was like, oh, he's taking on the Tommy Lee Jones role. I don't know what fucking role he's taking on, really.
Yeah, and I thought that he was going to be the prominent character, and then Chris was going to be the sidekick.
Yeah, like the Will Smith.
Yeah, or the Valkyrie chick, I don't know her name, but the Valkyrie chick was going to be... the sidekick, underneath Liam Neeson. Like, I just feel like that's a waste of potential. People want to see more Liam Neeson. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying he's not going to be in the movie that much. I'm sure he is.
We don't really know, yeah. I mean, I'm sure, if you have someone like Liam Neeson, you're going to want to utilize that. You want to utilize Liam Neeson as much as you can, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously he's going to be one of the top dogs, one of the top people in the MIB, like. And that's good. It's a great idea that he's in the movie. I just wish he was like one of the main characters of the movie. I thought the trailer was a little too silly, like a little too funny.
It was fun.
Like, I liked how they were taking apart the car and there was all these different parts of the weapon. I thought it was creative. I thought it was creative and cool. But
there's little nods in the trailer to the first Men in Black series.
But I'd say, am I gonna go see this in theaters? No. Should they have made this movie? Probably not.
Probably not. Should they make most of the movies they're making in Hollywood right now? Probably fucking not.
They seem like they're just milking the franchise.
The Men in Black.
Which happens all the
series.
time. Yeah. It happens all the time.
That's clearly what they're doing.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? Is this going to be as good as the first one? No.
No.
Fuck no.
Oh, fucking way. No fucking way. There's no way.
And side note about the first one that many people don't think about. Think about this for a second, okay? I swear, this is going to be one of the hooks. This is going to be part of one of the hooks. This point right here, right? Most people don't think about this. Whoever that actor's name who played as the alien in the first Men in Black movie did a tremendous fucking job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The way he really seemed like he didn't fit in his body. The way he was acting and he was like so weird and shit, like that gets overlooked all the fucking time. I feel like that performance
Yeah,
is
he should have
so
won a fucking Oscar for that.
It's so underappreciated. Like I see
Really,
that
for
movie.
real.
I saw that movie a bunch of times when I was a kid. I saw it in my adult life, and when I saw it in my adult life, like I was like 19 or something when I watched the first one again.
Yep.
And I saw his character, and it hit me. I'm like, yo, he's a fucking alien in this movie. He's a fucking cockroach. He's a big ass fucking bug. Like the way he acted and the way he talked, and he'd fuck up his speech and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, this dude
his
is
performance was phenomenal in that movie.
Yeah,
it was fucking
I
phenomenal.
really couldn't believe it. That just blows my mind. But anyways, is this going to be as good as the first one? Probably not.
It can't be.
No, yeah, no, it can't.
It really can't be.
Or the second one, or even the third one. Nah, not really. But
Can't
what about
really
you?
expect it to really. My opinion in this, I'm game for the MIB International movie. Now, I've been reading reports about this movie for about a year now. I've known about this movie, and I've been shitting on it. I'm like, I don't know. I want Men in Black 4. I want Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. But then when you think about it, Men in Black 3 ended perfectly. You know what I mean? So they don't even need a Men in Black 4. But like that's Men in Black to me. And then when I saw the trailer, I laughed and I'm like, okay, I have more optimism than I had. I still don't see this movie being that great. I'm gonna check it out because I love Men in Black so much. And if they're gonna attempt to do this franchise without Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, I will go see their first attempt at it. If they fucking fail me, I will never go see these movies anymore. I won't, unless they bring back the original cast. But like I just said, Men in Black 3, you remember the way it ended? It ended perfectly for that franchise. They could have just stopped. You know what I mean? But I'll go see their attempt. I'm game, but like...
I don't think that they should come back to do another Men in Black movie.
It was unneeded. It was very unneeded.
No, I mean like the original cast. Like I don't think Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones should reprise their roles anymore. I think it's done. I think they did the 3 movies. They're older now.
Yeah, Men in Black 3 ended perfectly. I can't. They could broken record.
Yeah, they can move on. I'm glad that they get new people in. Like I said, Liam Neeson is fucking perfect. Like,
yeah.
I think new people is great. Like if they had another one with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a run-on series.
It just doesn't
I
feel
don't
like
know.
Men in Black to me without them. It just doesn't.
But
you know?
it can. It can if they do it right. It can.
If they do it right.
I'm telling you, if Liam Neeson does it right, come on. You know what I'm saying? If he
Yeah.
really does it, you know what I mean? He really can. He could pull off that old, experienced, wise trainer.
He really could. He could play that Tommy Lee Jones role. He really could. What was that?
100%.
K. He could play the K role.
Yeah, 100%. You know, and
Yeah.
she could play that role, or even Chris Hemsworth could play that role.
I'm just very optimistic about this movie. I love Chris Hemsworth when he's like his comedy. Like yeah, you know what I mean? Any role they put him in where he's funny, it works for him. Like the Ghostbusters reboot. Did you see that? The Ghostbusters?
I heard that movie was trash.
Please don't see it. Please don't fucking don't. If you guys haven't seen that movie yet, fucking don't. I got about like halfway through that movie and I just fucking shut it off. But Chris Hemsworth was a highlight in that movie. He was funny. He was really funny in that movie. He was the only good part of that movie. And he was funny in the trailer, and I buy that. She's a good actress. I buy that. I just don't know. I really hope they pull it off. From what I've seen in the trailer, it hasn't given me enough confidence to think that they'll pull it off. I'll check it out, and I hope they can continue the Men in Black series and do it justice. But only time will tell. Only find out when the movie actually comes out. But so far, I'm game. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm not. I'd say pull the plug on it. Looks like a cash grab. If you go see and see it,
it's perfect. Cash grab, the fucking 100% cash grab. Oh my god.
If you go and see it and say it's dope as fuck, then I'll go see it.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but am I gonna go out of my way to go see this fucking movie? No, I didn't even see the third one. I should
really?
I should see the third one though, because I heard.
I
heard
definitely recommend you check out the third one.
I heard it was good, so I should see the third one.
It didn't.
You know what I mean?
The third one, like you guys know, if you guys have seen all 3 Men in Black movies, the third one doesn't fucking touch Men in Black 1 or Men in Black 2. Those movies are great, but Men in Black 3 is a good movie, and I think the way Men in Black 3 ended was perfect way to completely end that franchise.
Yeah,
I have high hopes. You know what I mean? Like I said, I love the Men in Black franchise. I hope it can continue in stride and be able to be great Still, but
Yeah.
like I said, this is the only chance I'm giving them. MIB International. If you're not good, I'm done with the Men in Black.
Well, that's not really fair.
Why not?
Because they could come out with another movie 5 or 6 years from now and utilize new actors.
And I'll check it out if people say it's great.
Well, that's
but
what
I'm
I
not going
mean.
to give other movies the same chance I'm giving this movie. Like, I'm going to go see this when it comes out.
Oh,
you know what I'm
fuck
saying? That's what I
that.
mean. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, dog. I mean, if another Men in Black movie comes out after this one and this one sucked and people are like, this is an amazing Men in Black movie, I'm not going to shut them down. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. They fucked me. No, but like, I'm not going to give it the chance I'm giving it this one. I'm going to be like, another Men in Black. Like, if it's a sequel to this one, I'll be like, whatever. The first one wasn't good. Why am I going to go check out the second one? You know what I mean?
You're not going to go out to the theaters to see another one if this one sucks.
Right. Unless people say it's amazing.
I wouldn't go out to the movies to see any movie. I wouldn't go to the theaters to see any movie unless somebody else says it's dope or I'm just that much of a fanboy about it.
Yeah, and me personally, I'm that much of a fanboy about the Men in Black series. I really want this to be good, dog. I really do. I don't want them to ruin Men in Black. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe over a year ago, they were talking about, and I might have brought this up to you, they were talking about the 21 Jump Street Men in Black crossover. And the studio wanted to do, and exactly, yeah, they wanted to do that. I swear to fucking God, yeah, that reports were coming out. The studio wanted to do that, and I'm like, they're ruining Men in Black. Like, here we fucking go. So
they're ruining 21 Jump Street and Men in Black, and they're fucking what is it? Sony.
Oh yeah, Sony.
First of all, if Sony's making this fucking movie, it's probably gonna suck.
Probably not gonna be good. There's a small chance it'll be good. It doesn't 100% mean it'll be.
Fuck
shit, but the percentages are pretty fucking high.
21 Jump Street and MIB, suck my
that,
balls.
Like, what? What are you talking? And when I heard that, I was like, oh, here we go. And then they reported, oh, we're going to drop that. I'm like, fucking good.
No
and
shit.
they reported MIB International, and I'm like, I'm still not fucking on board, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's the thing. Yeah. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Except with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That is probably the first hit these motherfuckers have had in a while.
Well, you know what? I don't even think that did well in the box office.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how it's doing in the
you
box
went to
office.
go see it? You went to go see it Friday night.
And there was not a lot of people in that movie theater. There was not.
Yeah. So I went
to see it opening weekend.
That's the thing. I don't know how well that movie did, and I'd also want to say that they probably didn't touch that movie. They probably didn't go in and say...
Lord and Miller. They probably let those directors do their thing.
They probably didn't go in and say, hey, listen, I know you guys are doing an animated movie, and it takes... You know how long it takes to do an animated movie?
This animated movie took even longer than other animated movies I was reading articles about because of the type of animation style that they used. So this movie took even longer than most animation actually even took.
So Sony's not gonna. They're gonna at least respect the people who are making the movie enough,
surprisingly,
to not go inside of their movie and say, cut this, cut that, edit this, edit that, like they do with normal movies. They actually
they know what they're doing.
They got an actual development team to come in who knew what they were doing with this animated stuff and Spider-Man to make a product that a lot of people would really like. I haven't seen the movie, but I have to see the movie because he said it was dope as fuck, and everyone else is saying it's really good. So
you'll like him.
You know what I mean? And I got Spider-Man 2099 in it, even though I know he's not going to be in the fucking movie.
You guys know.
Which
what's up?
Is a fucking mistake. Listen, if you think of
Spider-Verses, right?
You think of Spider-Man 2099.
That device on his wrist, right? That sends him through different Spider-Verses. I'm pretty sure he has this device that he builds and stuff like that.
Okay, baby. I'm not sure, but you think of Miles Morales.
Yep.
You think of Spider-Man 2099, and you're either
Ben
thinking
O'Reilly.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but you're either thinking of Spider-Gwen or Spider-Noir. That's it.
Right. Yep.
That's it. Those are the top dudes, the top Spider-Man that are, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Spider-Man 2099 was the face of Shattered Dimensions, that video game for the Xbox 360, the Spider-Man video game. Like, it boggles my mind they didn't have him in the movie.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's in the fucking after-credit scene or some bullshit.
They recognize it.
They probably have him in the second one, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But him not being in the first one, for fuck's sake. I'm not saying the movie's going to be shit because he's not in it. I'm just saying, obviously, I like Spider-Man 2099.
I think it was a good idea to hold him off for the sequel because, like we were talking about earlier, he's going to be in the sequel. We all know. I think it was kind of a good idea to hold him for the sequel. It's like, let's try to get this really right without him the first time, and then we got something locked in to ball out for that sequel. Like, this movie's already great, and now that the fact that I know that this motherfucker right here is going to be in the sequel, it's like, oh, well, a sequel is going to be fucking bomb. I'm in there. I'll probably be in there opening night.
I probably will be too. Shit.
Yeah, I really think you'll like this movie. Definitely. All right. So, our next topic is the Hellboy reboot. Darren, based off the trailer, are you game or do you pull the plug?
So, I didn't see the trailer. I saw your reaction to the trailer, which had the trailer in it.
Yep.
Had the trailer in it, so I did see the trailer. I just saw his reaction, which had the trailer in the corner. I watched the whole trailer, and I watched his reaction.
Yeah.
My opinion on the trailer, I feel as though, like what you were saying, Hellboy is hard to look at. Like, I see Hellboy, he's an ugly motherfucker. You know what I mean? Almost kind of like what Arnold Schwarzenegger had to say about the Predator. Like, he looks pretty fucked up. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not one to judge dudes or nothing, but God damn,
right?
He looks fucked up. So, I mean, I don't know. But anyway, that's a minute thing. That's a minute thing. That's not even a big deal. They got his character. It seems as though, to me, they got his character down pat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It seems like it's faithful to Hellboy 1 and 2. As far as Hellboy is concerned, I don't think there's much of a difference. Yes, they are pushing comedy. It seemed like they were pushing comedy more so in this movie than they did the first and the second one. But the big thing that I feel like is missing in this one, as far as the trailer goes, is the artistic design behind it. What's his name?
Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, like, it's hard to replicate what that man did. Guillermo del Toro is a genius. So.
Yeah, like I here's the thing. I ask you what his name is. I know I'm gonna mispronounce it. That's why I ask you what his name is.
I can barely pronounce it. I really hope to God that I pronounced it right, because
I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I'm pretty sure he actually helped Hideo Kojima direct the Silent Hill PT trailer for the PlayStation.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So I know him very well. I'm gonna fuck his name up so I don't say it. You know what I mean? But his artistic design is, you can't really replicate it. You can get close to it in order to be faithful to the Hellboy series 1 and 2. As far as the movies are concerned, you should try your best to get close to that. Like we were talking about the dude with the fucking, he doesn't have any eyes, but he has eyes on the palms of his fucking hands. Like shit like that. Like, and what's his name? The blue sidekick that he had, the underwater dude.
I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name in the movie.
Him, like the way he was, choreography about him and the way he moved and how he behaved in his suit. All the things about Hellboy in the world of Hellboy, that is what is almost the crux of that movie. It's a very unique movie. You got this satanic character. He's got his horns that are cut. He's red. He's got a rock arm. You know what I mean? There's so many things about that movie that's very unique. I don't see them capturing those elements in this new movie based off of the trailer, based off of the first trailer.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. So if am I going to go out to the theaters to see this movie? No, I am not. But I'm not saying this movie's going to suck. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. You never know.
I mean, yeah, you never know, but I don't think it's going to suck. I'm just not hyped for it.
It's based off the trailer, so.
Yeah, so that's what I think. You know what I mean? I saw your reaction.
Yeah, my reaction, if you guys didn't check out my Hellboy trailer reaction, go check it out. I'm game for this movie. Like he brought up, the comedic, like, they're really going for comedy with this one. They're really going, like, don't get me wrong, Ron Perlman was funny in Hellboy. There was comedic value to that movie, but the whole premise of this entire fucking trailer was comedy. The whole fucking thing. It was crazy scenery and comedy. That was the whole fucking trailer.
That's what it seemed
like. David Harbour is a good actor. He played what's his face, the cop in Stranger Things. Like I know he's a good actor. I know he can do.
What does he play in Hellboy?
He plays Hellboy.
Oh, that's Hellboy.
Yeah, David
no
Harbour.
Shit.
Yep. Oh yeah. So like I know he's a good actor. I'm sure he'll be able to pull this off. But like I was saying in my trailer reaction, I'm so attached to Ron Perlman as Hellboy. That is my Hellboy. But it's like, am I gonna go as far to say no one else can be my Hellboy? No, like, Tobey Maguire. Like that's my Spider-Man. But right now, I'm accepting that Tom Holland's my Spider-Man. That's all right. So let's see if I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna go check out Hellboy. I really hope it does well. I'm very optimistic about it. Like he was saying, it didn't have the visuals that the first Hellboy had. It really the trailer just went straight for comedy. I mean, did it have some cool visuals in it? Yeah, sure, but not what we would see in Guillermo del Toro's version of Hellboy. Like, you know what I mean? That movie was fucking beautiful, guys. Like, I really hope this movie is good. Can they make a Hellboy that's really based around that comedy factor? Sure. You know what I mean? You can really, you can test things. Will it work? Well, only time will tell when we see the movie.
Yeah. I mean, they had the picture of him, or they had the scene of him with his full horns growing out.
Oh yeah, that was.
And here's the thing: I thought that they were gonna take a new spin on Hellboy. And I know you got to remain faithful to the character and everything like that, but like him having those big ass horns, and I think he comes up with a sword.
I think so. I think you're right.
I think he had a sword or something like that. Like, I thought it was going to be a whole new take on Hellboy, which I was down with. I understand, obviously if you want to do a reboot, you probably want to
reboot it.
You probably want to make things different, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, if they want to reboot it, they could also take a whole new take on it. Oh
yeah, that's what I thought they were. Yeah, that's what I thought they were going to do. Because I remember I showed you when they dropped that first picture of David Harbour as Hellboy, and I showed you it, and we were talking about, it kind of looks like Ron Perlman. First off, no, he doesn't look anything like
Ron
a
fucking thing. Like, is he that ugly in real life? That's what I'm worried about. Like,
David Harbour?
Yeah, because he didn't look that fucked up and bright.
Right, what, bright?
Yeah, isn't that what you said? He played the
Stranger
fucking
Things. The cop from Stranger Things.
How did I get bright in
I don't know.
head?
I don't know.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Bright.
No. The cop. You know who I'm talking about now,
Harbour
though, right?
in Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's Hellboy.
Okay.
And David Harbour is his name. He's playing Hellboy.
Yeah, he's
a good actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but he's an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, he's not but he's not as ugly.
Why
make an ugly motherfucker look more ugly? You know?
Yeah.
But he's rough to look at. Ron Perlman. If you look at Ron Perlman's Hellboy, he kind of looks like Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
He's rough to look at. I mean, Ron Perlman's Hellboy was funny. There was funny moments, but like a whole movie based around a funny Hellboy, I don't know.
Well, it's not just him being funny.
Right, the whole movie, yeah. The whole premise of the movie is comedy, and it's like that's a big departure from the original Hellboy, which I guess if you want to reboot Hellboy, you want to make some sort of big departure. It's just a matter of will it work or not. That much comedy being used for a Hellboy movie. I really hope that it works. I love Hellboy. But there's a big chance, guys, that this movie will fucking suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only time will tell. I'll check it out. You know what I mean?
And again, this is based off of the trailer.
Yeah, this is all based off of the trailer.
This is based off of the comedy that we see in the trailer. We're not saying that the entire movie is going to be this bombastic comedy movie where they're going to ditch all these other elements. We're just saying, based off of the trailer, they really seem to focus a lot on comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I don't know, again, if that's really going to be what's going to win fans over of Hellboy. If you're an OG fan, you like Hellboy 1 and 2, you like them obviously for the direction and the art style behind them, because let's be honest, we don't see movies like that.
Not a whole lot, no.
So when we see Hellboy 1 and 2 directed by Guillermo del Toro, it's a unique thing, you know? And he's not, I don't know who's directing this new one, but it's not him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, it's not him, which is sad. It's both sad that Guillermo del Toro's not continuing that Hellboy series, and it's also kind of sad that Ron Perlman didn't come back. I watched actually an interview. There's an interview on Collider Podcast with Ron Perlman. I suggest you guys go check that out.
I saw a thumbnail.
Yeah, like he was upset about it. It really hit him hard. You know what I mean? Like he didn't take it well. And it's like a lot of us didn't take it well with you, Ron Perlman. Like you're our Hellboy, but I mean, I guess it comes time to move on from things. I'm so attached to him as my Hellboy. It's so hard to take in this new Hellboy, but I'm gonna go into the movie optimistic, hope that it's good. If it ends up being good, great. You know what I mean? But if it ends up sucking, I'm just gonna be so disappointed. It's like, not only did you change Hellboy on me, you made a shitty movie with him, and it's like,
Yeah, but a reboot, it's time to get someone new.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're gonna reboot it, hell yeah, you need somebody new.
You know, I mean, Raw Perlman, I understand him being upset that he's not Hellboy anymore. Do I think they should have made a third Hellboy movie? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
I don't see why not.
I don't get why they didn't, honestly.
You know, yeah, I don't see why not. But
it was in the plans. But
if you're gonna reboot the movie, you're gonna reboot the franchise. Sorry.
Yep.
You're gonna be rebooting the franchise. Yeah, I think it's time to get a new actor. You know what I mean? But here's the thing that confuses me though. You're rebooting the franchise, but if you're having Hellboy remain relatively the same, maybe he's a little bit more funny during the movie, but from what I could tell in the trailer, he looks relatively the same. You might as well get fucking Ron Perlman to do the fucking thing. What's his name? Ron Perlman, yep. Ron Perlman to do the fucking thing. If he's going to be relatively the same. But again, if you change everything else in the movie, you change the universe around him, you change how it's directed and everything, then, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I could see them getting a new actor. I think it makes sense. You know, I don't know if that's the right guy to get.
David Harbour, I was really surprised when I saw the casting of David Harbour as Hellboy. I was like, David Harbour as Hellboy? What? That's really random. But then when I saw that first fucking picture of David Harbour, I'm like, yeah, he looks great. Yeah, he looks great. He kind of looks like Ron Perlman. Like based off the picture, I was game. But then the trailer came out and it really took me for a spin. Like that's not the trailer I expected. That's not the Hellboy movie I was expecting. Is that wrong? No, I mean, you know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be what I expect it to be. I just really hope that this comedic approach to Hellboy ends up working out. If it doesn't, that fucking sucks. Add it to the list of movies that Hollywood fucking failed me on. Our next topic is the Aladdin live action movie starring I don't know, and Will Smith. Darren, put your hat on. Put your thinking cap on.
I'm going to need this shit.
We need to get in the spirit for this motherfucker. Let me bring up the picture. Let me bring up the other picture.
Careful of that motherfucker.
That motherfucker. Darren, Aladdin live action pictures that were released by Entertainment Weekly. Based off
All right, I'm going to ask
based off the pictures, are you game or do you pull?
I'm going to ask you one question and I'm going to go in on this.
It's going to be good. All right.
Who's making the movie? Don't say Sony.
Disney. No, it's Disney.
Oh, yeah. No shit.
Cut that out. Who's making the movie? Fucking Sony, dog. Yeah.
I say, don't say Sony. Dumb as fuck. Why you guys listen to me? I'm just stupid.
Yeah, we're so skeptical about Sony doing fucking anything.
We don't want Sony's fucking
anything.
Grimy little fingers in anything.
Their
any
greasy fucking palms on anything that I enjoy.
Okay.
Anyway, based off these pictures from Entertainment Weekly of Aladdin, Jasmine, and apparently the genie.
Okay.
Gamer, pull the plug, Darren. Please, let us know.
Saying pull the plug's an understatement. I want you to pull that plug out. I want you to cut it in half. I want you to take whatever that plug was plugged into originally and throw it out of your fucking window. Better yet, I want you to get a bathtub, run the fucking tub water, hop inside of it, plug it back in, and then turn the fucking machine on. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. They have it in their fucking minds that their live action shit is the new shit. Cool.
I don't get it.
If people go and buy it and they want to watch it, cool. Aladdin, I don't know what the fuck they're smoking. That picture on the front of that magazine looks fucking stupid.
Let me bring it up again.
Oh my God, it's an insult to Aladdin. You keep Aladdin a classic animated film. You should have never did Lion King that way. You shouldn't do Aladdin that way. You did Jungle Book that way. I understand Jungle Book because it's a lower tier type of Disney movie. Yep. Bringing it to the live action with the CGI could have been a new thing for that movie in particular.
And it was great.
Fine. You really can't come up with new shit when you gotta make a live action Aladdin movie. Are you fucking kidding me? Will Smith is the genie? He looks like a dipshit. That's what he looks like. I can't believe how fucking stupid he looks. I guarantee you he knows he looks like a fool. He's a black man. He's a black man. He's black. pretty sure that the genie. Well, first of all, Robin Williams plays as a genie. He was a white guy. The genie's placed in. It takes place in India, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
You'd figure they'd get an Indian guy if they want a colored guy. But you know what? Fine. They get Will Smith. Fine. Not even whatever. You know what I mean? Live action? How is he live action? He's the fucking genie. He's supposed to be blue. He's supposed to be CGI.
Well, they said, okay, so Will Smith came on and defended himself for his dipshit look.
Did he?
And he said, don't worry, guys. Basically, he said, I'll bring up the quote exactly. I think it was from his Twitter. I'll bring it up here. That he's going to be blue. That's his human form. So Darren, only his human form looks like a dipshit.
A human form? A human form. Oh, you know what? You know
why they did that, Darren? Because they have Will Smith in their movie, and they'll be damned if they don't show Will Smith.
You know what? No, seriously, I don't even give a fuck. I'm not seeing this movie. You'd have to pay me to go see that movie. That's going to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And I'm thinking about half of the scenes in that movie. How the fuck are you going to make that live action? With this motherfucker's hanging down and all the treasure's melted and there's like a lava all over the place and that guy is like, oh, give me the lamp. You know what I mean?
They could pull it off at CGI these days. They could pull that off.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure they can pull off a lot of the scenes. Look. All right, so my opinion on this Aladdin thing.
Okay, one last thing before you go in. The only thing I want to see about this movie is I want to see Jafar turn into a fucking snake. That's it. I'll YouTube that scene. I want to see the scene where they make it CGI and he turns into a fucking big ass snake. That should be scary as fuck. And the kids aren't gonna like it. All right.
The kids, the children.
Because that's what they do it for, I guess.
Yeah. My opinion on this Aladdin movie. Look. Now this is almost the opposite of what I felt with Men in Black. When I heard about them doing a live action Aladdin, I was like, oh wow, they're doing a live action Aladdin. Okay, let's see what this could be. They released their first pictures on Entertainment Weekly. Let me bring up the picture again of Will Smith. Now let's marinate for a moment.
Marinate.
I want you guys to really look at that picture of Will Smith. That's our genie.
In human form.
You know, see, remember couple episodes ago we were talking about like really big stars being cast in roles. Perfect example. Will Smith. Now, okay, I'm sure when they casted Robin Williams as the genie back in the day, he had been in other roles. He was famous. That was fucking animated, and that's just different. Bring up the picture one more time. That's Will Smith. Exactly. He's voice acting. It's an animated thing, so that's different. This live action, you have one more time. That's Will Smith, guys.
Yeah.
That's Will Smith with a fucking. What is that hairstyle?
I don't know.
It's called the dipshit. Darren Beasley has officially named this look the dipshit, and I'm rolling with it. I couldn't put a name on what exactly I thought about the picture of Will Smith, and as soon as he said dipshit, I was like, oh, there it is. That's what he looks like. He looks like a dipshit. And I'm really disappointed. Like we were saying earlier, I'm a very optimistic person about these fucking movies. For a person who's been let down as much as I have, I'm very optimistic. You announced a live action Aladdin, I was optimistic. I was like, okay, that might work. That just might work. I'm not gonna buy Will Smith as a genie. I don't give a fuck. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. No. Will Smith's a great actor. But you want me to accept Will Smith as the genie? I'm sorry, no, I can't do it. Well, especially based off these pictures, like, oh, he's gonna be blue, whatever. His human form is still fucking Will Smith and it's gonna throw me out of it every time. And they should have just got some no-name actor to do genie, not some Will Smith. So that's all the topics we got for today. Please join us every Tuesday for the Power Button. I'll be dropping the J-Meanie review basically as content comes out, and Darren Unfiltered every Saturday, and he has something coming out.
I want to do Goats of Gaming. I'm going to go over video game characters throughout time. I'm going to talk about why I think they're the GOAT or one of the GOATs. And that should drop every Friday. Darren Unfiltered every Saturday. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. This is going to continue to drop every Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
And by the time you watch this, it'll be Christmas time. So, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Till next time, guys.